Hey everybody, it's Mindy, and I have my latest edition for the Bookcase Club subscription box. I'm excited to see what's in this one. I liked the first one. If you remember the first one, I got a Nicholas Sparks book in that one, and I love Nicholas Sparks, but I already had it. But the other book sounded interesting, so I really liked the book choices, so I'm excited to see what comes in this one. All right, I did choose the romance version. So it says inside, take pictures and share. I'll put it on BookBox. Okay, so we got tissue paper here. Got to get through the tissue paper. And let's pull out the first book. One's a hardcover. Ooh, and oh, they're both hardcover. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is cool. This is good. Anything else in the box? No, just the two books. Okay, let me show you what we got. They're both hardcover books, which is awesome. I like it. And I love both of the authors. And I think this was a win-win because I don't think I have either of these books. So cool, right? So the first one is a Debbie Macomber. And if you've heard me talk at all about books, you know that I love me Debbie Macomber, right? I have a lot of her books, like right over there on my bookshelf. I have a lot to read, but I do not believe I have this one. It's called Window on the Bay. That sounds peaceful and sounds like something I would enjoy, right? So it's about Jenna, whose life is at a crossroads, had a messy divorce from her husband of 20 years, 2 children. From her husband, after a messy divorce from her surgeon husband 20 years ago. Sorry. They've been divorced for 20 years, raising her children on her own, juggling motherhood and her job. The kids are off to college. Here we go. We got the whole empty nest thing going on, right? And her friend Maureen is excited for Jenna's newfound independence. Now's the perfect time to finally book a trip to Paris that they've been dreaming of since their college days. Whoa, okay. So Jenna's not certain she's ready to let anybody in as far as love goes, but there is an expected encounter that might change her mind. Jenna's elderly mother breaks her hip, and in comes Dr. Rowan Lancaster to save the day. There you go. Right? A window on the bay. Love me some Debbie Macomber. Love it. Okay, excellent choice for the first one. And then the next book, I had to just chuckle a little bit because we're going back to an oldie but a goodie here. One of my first romance authors I used to read was Danielle Steele. And I have not read a lot of Danielle Steele in recent years. I've gotten into a lot of other things, but here we go. Lost and Found. Danielle Steele. Yeah, love it. Okay, so what's going to happen in this one? It all starts with a fall from a ladder in a firehouse in New York City. Ouch. The firehouse has been converted into a unique Manhattan home and studio where renowned photographer Madison works and lives after raising 3 children on her own. This is kind of similar here, right? The accident happens while Maddie is sorting through long forgotten personal mementos and photos, and it results in more than a broken ankle. It changes her life. Spurred on by these old memories, she is forced to pause her schedule, and there's an argument with her daughter that leads to a crisis of confidence. She embarks on a road trip. She hopes to answer questions about the men she loved and might have married, but didn't, in the years after she was left alone with the 3 young children. She's got her cast, a rented SUV, and she sets off to reconnect with 3 very different men. Interesting. She's going to go back and see these past possible love interests. One's in Boston, one's in Chicago, and one's in Wyoming. And she wants to make certain her decisions were the right decisions to make back then. Interesting. Miles and days pass, and each new encounter, Maddie's life comes into clearer focus and a new future takes shape. Awesome. Road trip, past loves, reconnect, not reconnect. Go, oh yeah, I left that one for good reason. Oh yeah. Anyhow, Danielle Steele, she is just still going, man. She just, I don't know how many books she writes, but it seems like every time I go to the store, I see another Danielle Steele on the shelves. So can I be any happier? I don't know. I love both of these. I love both authors. I love the premise of both books. They're both women who have raised their children and they're in that part of their life, you know, older women, not old, but older, you know, and what's going to happen with their life now. I love it. I just love it. Okay. So I think they both sound awesome. And I don't know what one I would like to read first. I don't know. I'll have to maybe toss a coin or something and see which one. I do want to read one of these. Okay. So there you have it, guys. That is my books that I got in my Bookcase subscription box. And I'm quite excited. On to the next month. We're going to keep it going because they've done a fine job with this one. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.